enjoyed it, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Hey YouTube, Dan here from EAPFilmsOfficial, and why, oh why, have I turned blue? Have you guys seen this? I would love to say this is a filter, but seriously I have no idea what's going on. Oh my god. Are you guys seeing the same thing I'm seeing? Blue face, sort of orangey t-shirt. I just don't know what's going on. I think I need to reset the camera. Hold on. It's not working. So for the moment, guys, I'm going to have to remain blue, I think. I don't know why this has happened. Oh well. So how are you guys anyway? Let me know what you're all up to tonight. I'm guessing most of you are based in the Philippines, so you're probably just having some dinner now, watching TV, enjoying your Friday night, and I've still got the rest of the afternoon. I know, I'm so sorry guys. What can I do to correct this? Bear with me, I'm going to try something else. So you guys should still be able to hear me for the moment. Okay, so I'm going to try reloading the webcam and see how that sorts itself out. There we go. No idea what happened there. It's never happened before. But that was fun. Okay, so I'm back to looking my usual self. I've lost the blue look, which is good. Okay, so Eddie is on London time. Hello, Eddie from London. Yeah, Smurfs. I think I've gone Smurf. Actually, just before I went live, I did use another piece of software that actually showed my image, so I'm guessing that it kind of interfered with the camera. I don't know, actually. It's the same camera. I don't know. Mystery will never be solved. Okay, some of you might be having a few issues with sound. I'm not really sure what to do about that. Just to let you guys know that I will be ending the live chat in about 35 minutes, 40 minutes. 1:45 I will be heading off. I realise when I do these live shows that quite often they overrun by like an hour and a half, sometimes more. And I know that you guys, whilst you're very patient with me watching these videos, you know, you've probably got better things you want to be doing with your time. So I will try and make these videos as short as not as short as I can. I mean, if I did it as short as I can, I'd be gone already. But you know what I mean, get them condensed to something a bit more concise and hopefully a bit more manageable for you. I realise I'm flickering as well. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of technical glitches today. There we go. Okay, nice haircut. Well, thank you very much. I'm not that bothered about it, to be fair. I only got it cut about a week ago, and already it needs cutting again. I think they didn't really cut much off the top, so that needs to be flattened down a bit more. But there we go. Got a hair on my face now. Okay, just catching up on a few comments. Where have I been these past few days? I have been working and editing and filming and organising a shoot for next week. I'm in London next week for a couple of days. I'm shooting a book trailer, which I'm really excited about. I was just about to show you the storyboards, but I don't think I should really show these just yet. Although I can show the old storyboards. We had a bit of a rewrite, a bit of a rethink on what we're doing. So the old ones look a bit like this. So I can't really talk about what the story is about or anything. So I think by the middle of December I will have the video on my channel, so you guys can check out that, as well as the book if you want to buy the book. What else have I been up to? Oh yeah, so the whole point of this video, actually, I'm sorry, the blue face thing at the beginning really just sort of threw me. So the point of this video today, I want to talk to you guys about 2018. Now, it's a new year. Some new changes I want to implement into my channel. So I want to talk to you guys about what you'd like to see from the channel over the next year. I have some ideas that I want to implement, and if you've not already seen it, there's actually a poll already on the community tab. So if you don't know what that is, it's basically YouTube have released a new feature where we can sort of put statuses out there, pictures, GIFs, videos, and polls as well. If you go onto youtube.com/EAPFilmsOfficial/community, you'll see them there. You might have had some notifications already, and basically you can kind of interact with me a little more and kind of suggest some new things to me, and it helps us identify what you guys want more, basically. And I've put a poll on there at the moment which would suggest things that you might want to see more of in 2018. Not things to not just things you want to see, but things you want to see more of. So things like reaction videos, travel vlogs, live streams, just regular vlogs, or something else entirely. So you get to have your say on that and let me know what you guys want to see more of. At the moment, the reaction videos have been leading the poll by a huge margin. So that's not going to change. It's just whether we can get more done. And on some more positive notes, I guess, I have convinced my wife to join me in the reactor's chair here to do some reactions with me. There won't be all with my wife, so all the future reactions won't just be with us two. She wants to try and get into them. As you've seen from the unboxing vlog, she's quite a shy person, so she said to me last night, we were watching some other people on YouTube for travel films and stuff, and she was saying, oh look, some people are just so used to being goofy on camera, they can just have a laugh and stuff. And she said, see, I'm like that at home, but when I know the camera's on, I don't do that. I sort of lock myself up. And I said, well, what we can do is just try them. We'll shoot some reactions together. We'll just have a bit of fun, see how it goes. And if she enjoys doing them and it doesn't feel like a chore for her, then she may very well end up being a full-time, permanent reactor with me, which would be nice for me and for you guys as well, because, I've said before, doing reactions is great, but ultimately it's whatever I think at the time. A lot of the information I get and want to respond to are your comments, but obviously the comments come in after I've produced the video. So having somebody with me would be great to have that dynamic, the sort of any kind of banter we might have, just bounce some ideas off each other. And I think that's something I would like to see more on the channel. So I'm hoping that you guys feel the same as well. And be nice, be nice. It'll be her first time doing reaction videos, so she's quite nervous as it is. So if she's not very good, just be constructive, be gentle, and then we'll see whether we can make her a more permanent resident of the channel or not. The other thing I want to talk about are the travel vlogs. Now, as you've probably seen on the channel over the last year and into the next year as well, every Monday I release a new travel film. And originally, I mean, I started YouTube about 1.5 years ago, so I've got a complete back catalogue of travel films I've done for my own personal viewing. And they were never meant to be released. It was always meant to be that private viewing. I mean, literally my shelf at home, I have a shelf like this behind me with just, you know, Blu-rays all along the shelf of all my travels. And because they were meant to be private viewing and just for, you know, looking back on our time and things we used to get up to and stuff that we might have forgotten about, just stuff we want to kind of relive, that's always how it was meant to be viewed. But then, you know, I started the YouTube channel and I wanted to try and maybe help other people who are thinking about travelling to the same places. So I started releasing my vlogs on the channel every week. But the problem was, because they are for private viewing, I used a lot of copyrighted music. So when I came to upload them to the channel, as you guys might have seen, a lot of them say video cannot be played. Now there's two ways to get around this. The first way is to watch it on a computer or a laptop. I'm guessing you guys are watching it on tablet or phones, which is why there's a restriction on viewing. And the second thing is, rather than use the YouTube app on your phone, if you go onto the browser feature and watch the video through that, that should also play as well. Not ideal, I know, but I don't have the raw footage anymore for any of my trips apart from the Philippines at the moment, so I can't go back and re-edit them with just any old vlog music. So that is one thing. But also going forwards, obviously the Philippines vlogs, you guys really enjoyed those. The views on those were really good for me as well, so I'm happy that a lot of people tuned in to watch those vlogs. So comes next year, so 2018, as you know, well, hopefully you know, if you're not seeing the vlogs then, spoiler alert, me and my wife are coming back to the Philippines in May 2018, and we've been planning our itinerary, we've been looking at places to visit, and we're just trying to like form a structure really on where we're going to go, what time we're going to go there, and all the rest of it as well. And yes, you've guessed it, there will be vlogs following that as well. I don't know when they're going to be released. I think they're going to be released around July, and that's because I'm expecting to shoot so much footage. So much footage. Guys, I don't think you really understand how much footage I shot in the 5 days I was there last time. I shot 17 hours of video and nearly 50 hours of audio, which I had to synchronize, I had to edit them, and oh my god, it took me almost the 3 weeks until they started going public on YouTube to actually edit them as well. So it's a long time coming. So with the 2018 batch, there's going to be, I just can't comprehend, there's going to be an insane amount of footage and audio. So yeah, it's going to take me a long time to get through that. So, but there'll be the travel films as well. But also, in terms of just regular vlogs, oh, my chair's going to break. If I fall off my chair, just know that the chair snapped, and I didn't just fall off it. Seriously, it made a weird noise then. So going back to the vlogs, just regular vlogs. I don't mean these live streams. I mean just like, you know, just vlogs. I went through a stage quite early on in my channel days of my, you know, doing this channel, that I was releasing vlogs every week. Sometimes, or a lot of the time, with Ryan and Abby as well. And they were, you know, they were good fun to shoot. It was always great to edit them and get them out there. but the views weren't very good. Hardly anybody watched them, and it was, for me, just a waste of time. I spent a lot of time planning them, money, buying materials or going to events and stuff just to film them for you guys, and it was just basically a thorn in my side. Even though I love making them, they just weren't sustainable. However, when my channel is at at a level where there's more subscribers, even more than now, maybe 100k, 200k, I'm thinking about bringing the vlogs back, because I think maybe more people might have more of an interest in what I'm doing then. But for the moment, I'm going to just be doing, I think, the travel vlogs. But even then, I don't think I'm going to release all my travel. My intention was to release all my travel vlogs that I've ever done. But since the Philippines was the one that you guys watched the most out of the others, I'm thinking it's probably not worth me releasing the others. Just to let you guys know, the future travel vlogs, I should say, that I have already got done are the Maldives. I've got Norway. I have Holland, Lanzarote, and Italy. So there's still 5 series, if you like, to come. And in January next month, I'm going back to Iceland, so there'll be basically 6 holiday travels to publish. But if you guys don't really want to see it, then there's no point me posting it, to be honest. Just looking back at the comments, let me scroll back up. There's a lot there. Arlene reckons I look fresh on the live stream. Thank you very much. I feel pretty good. Yeah, Anjo says, still waiting for your reactions. Almost a week since the last reaction. I think it's been over that, hasn't it? It's been about nearly 2 weeks. To be honest, I've been that bogged down with work, I haven't even thought about it. I've just forgotten to do them, to be honest. Ray Martin likes my accent. It sounds like a British with a vibe Australian. Thank you. She will be on probation. Yes, she will, Alban. She will be on probation. How long should we give her? Should we give her a couple of weeks? Well, like I say, it's not like she'll be reacting with me for every single video, so I can't really say, oh yeah, do a solid, 2 or 3 weeks with me and see how it goes. So they'll just come as she comes, really. But the first reaction video I want her to see, or the first video I should say I want her to see and react to, is Regine Velasquez. What kind of fool am I? Red dress, 20 commenter. The very first Regine video I ever saw. And you never know, maybe next time she'll come with me to the Philippines. Josephine says May 2019. Nope. May 2018. Yeah, we're coming back to the Philippines next May. So only 6 months away. Wow. 5 months away, really. Someone, Imelby Imelby Sumalinog says, hello Dan, see you when you were here in Manila, somewhere at Mega Mall. Think you're on your way to BSA Towers. I was shy to approach you. I should have called out your name. You should have called out my name. I would have come and said hello. I was at Mega Mall, so that would have been... Yeah, I think you were right. I think we were going to BSA at that point. So I'm thinking about Moab, but that's a different mall, isn't it? Yeah, Mega Mall. I was on my way to BSA. I didn't spend any time in Mega Mall. I literally went into the building, walked straight through it, out the other side, into BSA, and got those incredible sort of aerial shots over there. Hello to Ron from Toronto. Rock and Roll in and says, what about Texas? Are you talking about me travelling to Texas? Or what? I don't know what you mean. Carla says, when will you be putting your Christmas lights up? Good question, and we actually discussed this morning. This morning. There's a lot of thises and isses. We're going to probably start putting them up this weekend. Tomorrow. This weekend. Sorry, I forgot it was Friday for a moment. So probably this weekend. Don't know when. I don't know what I'm going to do with my blue lights because my keyboard that I had in that side of me, which had all the blue lights on before, has been packed away because I was running out of space and it's just getting in the way. But I might have the blue lights behind me on the unit there. Which, by the way, if you've noticed, I've still got the Regine albums, the mugs. I got the Lambanog and other items here that you kindly gifted to me. So thank you for that. Fishing Buddy 360. How long for how long this time, Dan? Hopefully longer than last time. I'm guessing you mean the Philippines. I was there for 5 days last time, and absolutely we'll be there for a lot longer this time. I'm not going to say how long for yet because I don't want to put a lot of pressure on ourselves for meeting you guys or doing a meet and greet kind of thing, or just the trip last time was more about you guys. It was giving something back. It was having an experience of a lifetime, trying to meet as many celebrities as I could, and doing the wish bus and kind of what the Philippines meant to me. But this holiday is all about us having an actual holiday, so we'd be spending a lot of time travelling around, seeing the islands, and just experiencing that part of the Philippines. So it's more of a holiday more so than a YouTube thing, if you know what I mean. But I'll still be vlogging because I do that anyway. That's no difference to what I would normally do. So that's I'm not going to say for how long yet, but it's going to be longer than 5 days. Put it that way. Randy says, actually, I want to put a big check on all my poll choices. Well, yeah, that's the thing, though. I've put choices on the poll for options that you guys might want to see more of, because I want to make sure that my channel is something you want to watch rather than something that's just there. As I say, the travel films are great. I love the travel films, but they are my films, so I'm probably a bit biased about that. The Philippines vlogs, I think, are an entity by themselves because you guys have a lot more connections with that. Whereas the travel films, it's not really something my channel is known for. But I think that the vlogs themselves, just the regular vlogs, whilst a few of you have probably chosen that option, I don't think it's something we're going to get into, at least for now. Maybe, off into the future and stuff. Like I said before, it's a lot of time and effort for very little views on it. And, for me, I want to share my stuff with you guys. And if you guys aren't watching it, then there's no point in me making it. The reaction videos, they're going to have the biggest amount of votes for the poll. And what was the one? Live streams. The live streams, it's funny because there's not as many people, I don't think, chosen live streams compared to travel vlogs. Unless it's changed now. Let me just check. Yeah, 281 people voted so far. Live streams have 1% of the vote. Travel vlogs 16%. So it's weird to think that you guys would rather see more travel vlogs than live streams. But I think the travel vlogs are more tailored towards the Philippines, more so than any of my travel vlogs. The one thing, even if I stop the travel vlogs themselves, apart from the Philippines, the one thing I will always release anyway is like a montage of the trip, bit of a trailer. So that will always go out anyway. And the live streams are something that I actually enjoy because it's very little effort on my part. I get to communicate with you guys live. I get to chat with you. I'd say one-on-one, but you know what I mean. I get to respond to your comments as they come out. People tend to flock more towards live streams than I think vlogs. So I'm surprised that the live streams don't get more of a vote actually. What else? The other option was something else, but no one's really specified what they would like to see more of. So that's kind of interesting. If you guys have any more suggestions of what you would like to see on the channel, head on over the poll. which is youtube.com/EAPFilmsOfficial/community, and have your say in what you would like to see more of, or just something else. If you've got something else you want to see on the channel, head on over there, make a suggestion, and I'll see what I can do about that. So, Rock and Rolling says, travelling here would be great. I've seen a lot of your vlogs, Maldives, Norway. That vlog you made for the Philippines was dope. Yeah, there's a lot of... I'm surprised. I even surprised myself how many vlogs came out of that trip. I was there for 5 days, and I got 19 vlogs out of that trip. Technically 20, because the second video isn't necessarily a vlog number, because it's a two-parter of the... It's the second part of vlog 1, so it's kind of vlog 1.5, kind of. But effectively, there's 20 videos. 21 if you include the trailer. But 20 videos, but 19 vlogs. Food tasting has been suggested. I did that. I did a vlog of that. And guess what I have to my right, guys? The amount of people, the amount of you guys who've suggested, or not so much suggested, told me how to eat these. Honestly, it's been driving me mad. And the truth is, I did try it by breaking it into my teeth, but it didn't work. I ended up either not splitting it or breaking it into pieces. So I'm going to show you guys how I did it. So here's the seed. This is the squash seed. So, too hard. So either break it too hard, or don't break it at all. I actually ate 5 of these the other night, and I tried, oh Christ, it's going everywhere now. And I tried breaking it those 5 times, and I succeeded in doing it once. Most of the time it's like this, just all crumbly in my hand. But it's okay. I mean, it's going to take me a while to get through all this. And to be honest, I'd still rather just chuck the whole thing in my mouth, because I actually quite like the saltiness. There we go. That's 1. You know, I can't be bothered. Takes too long. But I also have some mango, which I still have a little bit of. Ooh. This is quite nice. I do like this. Got the banana chips and the sampalok. Still got this. I've still only had the 1. And I know you guys have been saying to me how to eat these, so again, no need to remind me. I have all that information. Okay, so just catching up with a few comments again. Ramsey says, we do vlogs with regards to your local day-to-day life in your city. I could do it. I have thought about doing that, but I don't know if it's what people want to see. The live stream is a great idea. It gives us a chance to go one-on-one with question answers with you. Yeah, a good point. You know, again, Q&As are also, you know, are great on these live videos. Otherwise, it's just relying on hoping that I see a comment in the comment section, or interacting with me on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram as well. So doing it this way is a lot faster. Thank you, Miriam. She said, "Is that? I'm sorry. Is that a? I can't." Miriam Alejandrino says, "Hi Dan, just barely made it. Love your reactions and Philippine trip vlogs." Josephine says, "I watched other vloggers react to your vlogs." Oh, it's just gone. "About your trip to the Philippines. You're doing great, Dan. They want to come to the Philippines too. We'll try Balut." I know Shay and Adobo Sandwich had reacted to both the Morissette video and the Balut, and I know that they also reacted to. I know that the other people who reacted to the Morissette video are Tori Franco, DNC Creations, and MGN as well. So, as far as I know, they're the only reactors who have reacted, and I've still got the banding going on my face. What's going on? Can you guys see that? There we go. It's a little bit better. Jay Carls. Carl says, don't forget, Dan's birthday will be in 2 months. It's true. 3rd of February is my birthday. The big 3-0, guys. The big 3-0. I hope I don't look older than that. Morissette seems to think I look 25, so we'll stick with that. I'm sure she's a good judge of age for some reason. Miriam also asked what part of the UK am I located. I'm from Birmingham, so right in the centre of the country. Just replying to Dennis here. Hello Dan, the next time you visit the Philippines, please go to our islands and beaches. That's exactly what I'm doing, mate. We're going to the islands. Sorry, the dog was making this weird noise, but I think she's dreaming. She's like, you know when dogs bark in their dream, they sort of go, it's basically that. And actually, Randy just said about having my wife when they're doing reactions will double the excitement and stuff. Just gave me another idea, actually, because in the same message you talked about the live stream as well, just here. And it gave me another idea about doing live videos with Rachel as well. So having her here doing these live videos might be quite fun as well. My uncle has just texted me to say, I can see you, say hi. Hi. There you go. Right back at you. Have I finished the coconut wine bottle? Do you know what? No. But I'm very close. I don't know whether you guys can see this. There's that much left in it. Of the whole bottle. I went through most of that by myself with I had a glass about half the size of this, and I had a measure almost no, that's not right. In terms of ratio on this glass, probably about that much Lambagnog and the rest with Coke, but in a smaller glass, so half the quantity of that. But even once I've finished the bottle, I'm going to keep it on there because it's a nice reminder. I love the little basket thing it comes in. It's great. Who just said that then? Yes, Miriam said that Lower Sandwich are following mine and Hug Knuckles' footsteps are coming to the Philippines as well. I know they've sent me a few messages asking me for some advice and stuff, so hopefully they've got some notes from my vlogs. Maybe they didn't make the same mistake I did. Amir, you always drink liquid whenever you're vlogging. It's because I'm talking a lot. I need some refreshment. This is just lemonade. It just helps, keeps my mouth moist and I don't dry up or seize to talk. Irene says maybe it's time you react to Morris Shade. I reacted to his video, his first Morris Shade video actually. I haven't reacted. I've seen the second one, so it's a bit late for me to react to the second Morris Shade video. But when he does his vlogs in the Philippines, I'll probably react to some of his videos, particularly the ones where he meets Morissette. So, for sure. Big jump in comments then. Nice to know my uncle watches my videos. Dennis asks, is there any chance that I'm going to be visiting Dubai? Well, apart from stopping there for my connection to the Philippines, then we've got no plans at the moment to visit Dubai. I don't know about the near future. Oh yeah, Gina, I've almost finished that bottle. It was quite nice actually. It does sort of remind me more of a vodka than it does wine. And I think the first couple of goes I had on that, I was in a shot glass just having a sip of it because that's all you could have, really. Raymond's asked when I'm coming back to the Philippines. and suggested 20th of February was Mario Set's concert. I know that is when the concert is going to be, but we're coming back in May. I'm not ruling out the possibility of me coming back for the concert. Obviously, it's a lot of money to come back again just for a concert. I don't really want to do another GoFundMe campaign. I felt bad enough last time doing it, and asking for money again just doesn't really sit well. But I am working on sponsorships and stuff, so it may be something or nothing. So watch this space. I'm not completely ruling it out. Chloe says, watching from London while having a break. In Earl's Court, there's a Filipino restaurant that do kamayans. You might want to try it and do a vlog about that. Or try some of their sisig. I ate at a restaurant in London, and it's called, what's it called? Romulo's Cafe. I ate there one night, and it was lovely. If you go onto my Instagram, which is at you can see it in the bottom corner here. There's actually pictures from that evening. Some of the food that I tried, and the Red Horse beer as well. Cleo said, no fish and chips for today? Not for today. The last live stream I did, I remember saying about the fish and chips, and we did actually go out and buy some. Actually, no, I lie. We had chips, and we ordered a pie, not a fish. But, you know, we still made a visit to the chip shop. Chloe says, Lutong Pinoy. Yeah, so that'd be a different restaurant then than the one I went to. Miriam said, May is a good month too, summertime here, so bring a bottle of sunblock. When we went to the Maldives, we took, I think, 2 bottles, and we still used it all, so we're probably going to be buying... Well, we'll take a couple with us, and then buy more when we get out there, I think. Otherwise, we'll have just a whole bag full of sun lotion. Irene says, you rock eating balut now on to February. Shay's pressured to do it as well. He is pressured. And do you know what? I sent him a message afterwards because I know that he was, well, pressured. He was worried about the look of it. And I just wanted to give him some comfort knowing that actually it tastes fine. It does taste quite nice. Just don't look at it, because I think looking at it, it does make you fear it, and obviously looking at how the way it looks, you just in your head you're thinking it's going to be slimy, it's going to be feathery, you're going to feel the bones, it's not going to taste nice. Oh my god! And if it's still, what is it? I think I had a 16-day-old bird, so you're going to have like blood and heart, and do you know what I mean? Oh my god, this is the thought of it. So don't think about it. Just break the shell and just eat it. And actually, you don't taste any of that stuff anyway. The vinegar and salt really helps, I think, with the flavour. So it's not too, I don't know, raw or whatever. You do have a bit of seasoning for it, so I think that's probably a good way to do it. But yeah, I basically gave him some words of comfort, saying, you know what, nothing to fear, tastes good, just enjoy it. My uncle has texted me back again. I'm guessing he's still watching the live feed. He says, tell the word. Tell the word. I can't even read now. I speak English. Tell the world where you are going next year. I think the world knows, Uncle. I've been telling the world that I'm going to the Philippines in May. But just in case you didn't get the notification, I'm going to the Philippines again in May with my wife. In fact, I say that jokingly, but someone has just commented saying, just do vacation here at the Philippines when you come back here and bring your wife. Yeah, clearly missed all the notifications about this. So, Aris, shame on you. Do I have any siblings? I have... Well, no is the short answer. My mum is with a partner, and he's got a son and daughter, so I've got stepbrother and stepsister, though not through marriage, so they're just... We still see them as brothers and sisters, so, there's that. I have a half-brother, who I don't see, many years ago. But you know, I am an only child. Wow, impressed. Chloe says if you fancy balut, there's someone else caught in one of the Filipino supermarkets. Wow. Maybe I'll get my wife on the balut before she even goes to the Philippines. That'll scare her. Be like, I love. Bought you an egg. She'll go, oh, thank you. She'll open it and be like, what the f is this? That's balut. Josephine has said, how long are you going to stay in the Philippines? I suggest longer than a week. So I can suggest, I suggest longer than a week so you can go to some other places, not only Manila. Manila. We're going to Manila for maybe 2 or 3 days. That's because we land the afternoon, so we have that night in Manila. The next day to acclimatise to the time zone and jet lag and stuff, and then we'll probably leave the day after, if not that day. So we'll only have 2 or 3 days in Manila, and then we'll be heading down somewhere. We haven't decided yet. Either we'll fly to Cebu or we'll fly to Boracay, but I think we're going to go to Cebu and then go sort of southwest from there. I think. We haven't really sorted out, and definitely longer than a week. We'll be there at least 2 weeks. We've booked already, as you know, so I'm not going to give the game away how long we're staying there, just in case everyone suddenly wants to meet us. And this is banding again. There we go. Nothing, obviously, we're happy to meet everyone, but this holiday is more about us having a holiday rather than vlogging. We'll still be vlogging because that's what I do on holiday anyway, but it's more like, you know, meeting celebs, the wish bus and the meet and greet and doing all that kind of stuff for YouTube. That's not really what we're going there for this time, so it's really just about us having a good time. And if we happen to see you guys, you know, or more to the point, if you happen to see us, you know, more than happy for you to come over to us, say hi, have a selfie, whatever. You know, I'm happy to do that. Oh, Mikhail. You had to ask. Have you not seen the last vlog with the big announcement on the Philippine travel vlogs? Me and my wife are coming back to the Philippines in May next year. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't give my wife the ballot before we go. I think when you're in a place, you kind of just absorb the culture more so than if you're at home. So yeah, maybe I'll give her a ballot when we're out there. And if she doesn't like it, I'll eat it myself. Go to Palawan. Bohol is nice too. It's near Cebu. Yeah, these are the places I'm sort of looking going. Palawan, Bohol, Kalangaman Island. I want to go to Apo Island, Dumaguete, maybe Coron as well. So I'm still looking at a way I can fit the whole trip in. I'm looking at a route to go from Manila and you know, an actual route to go to these places. So you know, we're still working on it, and we have, as you know, in my Philippines vlog, I travelled with Lelaine and Mark. So we're hopeful that they can join us on as much of our trip to the Philippines as they can, and they've got contacts and they know the places as well. So we're sort of coordinating our journey with them as well. So hopefully we'll manage to get, you know, that they can manage to come with us the whole time that we're there. So then you said Palawan to Boracay. I would have thought Boracay would come first because it's closer to Manila, and then you work your way, unless you work your way from Cebu west and then back up through Coron and then Boracay and then back to Manila. I don't know. Holy moly, I've just realised the time. I said at the beginning of this chat that I'd be here for 45 minutes. It's just literally gone over 45 minutes. Holy hell. Okay, let's extend it a little bit. Let's go 15 more minutes. So we've got 15 more minutes, guys. 15 more minutes. And on that note, I'm going to just take a break for a second just to kind of have a drink and stuff. So I'm going to play an ad. Hopefully it will play. And if it doesn't play, then I'm going to cry. So I'll be back in, hopefully, in a tickety boo. No, it's not working. Alright, just be back in a sec, guys. And we're back. Yeah, just a quick one, really. Just a quick break for a drink and whatever. I've just been reading your comments actually about just advice on the islands and that. The one thing that I've been struggling with is travel. Once we get to Manila, we'll get a plane down to Cebu, Boracay, whatever. But then once we're on the island, getting place to place, for example, right, so we land in Cebu, we maybe have a day around Cebu, and then I want to go to Oslo. Now, that's like a fair drive away from Cebu City. So how do I get to Oslo? And then let's say I get to Oslo, we want to go to Dumaguete, and I think there's a ferry that goes across, so that's fine. But then once you get to Dumaguete, getting around there. So my question is this. Once I get to the destinations I want to get to in terms of islands, how do I get around? Because I guess public transport, at least out of Cebu, might be difficult to come by. So do you rent scooters? Do you guys, because I've never ridden a scooter in my life, is it safe? Do you need a license? Not a license. Do I need to have experience riding a scooter to ride a scooter, rent a scooter? Is it better that I get a hit if I hitch a ride with some people? What in the hell do we do? And actually, no, let me rephrase that. How do we do it with luggage is the question. Because we'll have a suitcase, obviously, of clothes and other items and stuff. So how do we take that? Let's say the best thing is to rent a scooter. We've got a suitcase. We can't get that to the back of our bike, surely. Bloody great big case like this. So what is the best way of getting around with some luggage? We are considering not taking suitcases and instead carry small hand luggage bags, which I think can be strapped to a bike. But ultimately, that's not ideal either, I think. So what is the correct, not specifically correct, what is the best way of travelling with luggage is my question. Arisa says, Boracay equals nightlife, Palawan no nightlife. We're not really ones for nightlife anyway, so Palawan suits me down to a T. Did I know balut is an aphrodisiac? Yes, someone told me that a while ago. Sean Tyler says, how's your gorgeous wife and the coconut wine? The wife's doing good and the wine is nearly gone. If you want beach parties, go to Boracay. If you like Serenity Beaches and eventually go to Palawan. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, when I was working out a route and how much time we're going to plan on spending places, I did have a feeling we might have to drop one of the locations, and Boracay was the one that I was considering dropping, so that's kind of helped me out, actually. John Gregorio says, Dan, I love your videos. Cheers, dude. Much appreciated. Boracay, oh, what was that? Boracay is too crowded. Cebu is better to be your point of reference near Bohol, Palawan, and Negros Oriental, coming from Dumaguete. That's where you'll find the Maldives of the Philippines. Invent a teleport machine. Yeah, helpful and not helpful. I think it's best to get a tour package so you don't have to worry about all that anymore. You book a hotel, leave your big suitcases, bring your backpacks. But the thing is, the problem with hotel stays is that's great, but we're only in like a hotel, like all the locations we're going to. If we're in one place for like a week, then fair enough. But we're changing island pretty much every 2 or 3 days. So we're at some point we're going to be carrying a bag, or not a bag, a suitcase. That's the difficult part. And then when we do travel, how do we travel with that suitcase? That's my question. Fishing Buddy 360 says, Dan, I think it's great that you and your wife are taking time for yourselves. You need it so you guys can have time to relax and actually enjoy the experience. If you can vlog, great. Yeah, as I said, vlogging, I always do on every trip, even before I even considered doing YouTube. So that's something I've always done. So that'd be no different. So the difference would be, well, actually, there'd be no difference at all. I was going to say the difference would be actually us enjoying ourselves, but we'd do that on holiday anyway, so no worries. So Nick says he thinks best would be Manila, Boracay, Cebu, Palawan, Manila. Yeah, I'll be doing more islands than that, mate. Yeah, I'll be travelling a lot more than that. Hello, Ronald from Dublin. Okay, so Miriam says, I do backpacking, adventure, trekking, waterfalls and beaches. I travel with just a backpack with all the essentials. So in terms of clothes then, would you just suggest we take less than a week's worth of clothes and just keep washing them? Because I think that's really what we're thinking about doing, taking just enough to get us by a week and then just keep washing them. Rent a van. Not a bad idea. Get a backpack, not luggage. Yeah, I'm still kind of... I think what we'll end up doing is taking hand luggage that we can... You might be right, guys. I think rather than take hand luggage, which would give us a bit more room, maybe a backpack would be better. I don't think we can cram as much stuff in there, but it is easier to travel with because you can just hook it over your shoulders and that's that. Because ultimately, there are two of us travelling. We just need two bigger bags. I mean, mine's pretty big, so we just need a bigger bag for Rachel. And then roll our clothes up. In fact, See, my other problem I've got, guys, is my equipment. Because I normally carry my camera, GoPros and stuff. Maybe the drone, I don't know yet. So that's half my suitcase taken up already. Half of my bag, I should say, taken up already. A banker, wooden motorboat. That sounds pretty cool. Light clothes, yes, just wash and wear. Weather's going to be hot anyway. That's true. In fact, I even considered not taking any clothes, maybe just a couple of items, and just buying clothes when I'm out there. And then when I'm done with them, I can just give them to a charity. Do you think that's a good idea? Finn Snow. Finn Snow is a name I keep seeing a lot. I should probably Google this person and have a look. But yeah, travels backpack only. Rented motorcycle. Now, I know Manila is horrendous for traffic, but out of Manila, like on the other islands, Boracay, Palawan particularly, maybe Cebu. I think I know the answer to Cebu. But what is the traffic like generally? Because I don't want to feel like I'm going to be killed everywhere I turn. So is it worth me renting a scooter, or is it better for me to hitchhike with other people? Hello, Stanley in Sydney. Wow, it's pretty late for you, I guess, there. 10 o'clock? 11 o'clock at night? I don't know, I'm just guessing. Buy clothes, Cebu is most traffic. Okay. Yeah, Fishing Buddy has said about checking out Christian LeBlanc's channel. I've seen that video, How to Travel Philippines. We started watching a few of his the other night as well, actually, seeing some of the other islands he's visited and that. So we might have to do a bit more research on his videos and check out his stuff. 11:55 p.m. Yeah, so it's pretty late. El Nido. El Nido. Oh, I want to go to El Nido. El Nido is definitely on my list. There's a few places that I'm not leaving the Philippines without seeing, which is Kalangaman Island, El Nido, Arcelab, that's it. They're the three things, the three places I must visit. The rest of them are just really high on my list. You know, other parts of Palawan. Boracay is a little further down, but I'd still like to go and see if I can. Apo Island, Dumaguete, Bohol, they're all on my list that I really want to go and see. So, yeah, I'm trying to work it all into a schedule. It's quite tricky. Just laundry. Okay, so the next question then, I keep asking a lot of questions. If I do laundry while I'm out there, how common are the laundrettes? Are they easy to find? Do they have them everywhere? Because I'd hate to be on an island with smelly clothes, no laundrette, and we're stuck. I mean, you know, worst comes to worst, we'll have to deal with it, and that's that. But ideally, if there are places that have them, we'd wash them. So if they've got laundrettes pretty much everywhere, then I'll be very happy. I suppose it makes sense that they would have laundrettes, because ultimately, if there's hotels on every island, they kind of have to use and do a laundry service. Mayan Volcano, wow, that sounds kind of cool. That's something I'd like to go and see. Good question, Cleo says. I watched most of your travel montages. Will you be doing something similar? Will you be doing similar format, or will you vlog like what you did in the Philippines? Both, and I do that for everything. For all you've seen the montages, 3 or 4 minute montages for all my travels. There are full holiday vlogs on all those trips as well. So I will always release like a bit of a trailer, a bit of a montage, a bit of a highlights video of my trip, and then I will release my vlogs in full anyway. The difference with the Philippines is that there are so many of you who are so impatient to watch the vlogs. I had to release them earlier than I intended, 2 weeks earlier than I intended, and they were going out every single day. The holiday vlogs normally would go out every single week, but I figured that if there's 20 vlogs, that's like 20 weeks, that's like half the year. Nearly. And I figured if you're already impatient to watch the vlogs now, you're going to really lose your patience having to wait half a year for the last vlog. So my Philippines vlog next year will be going daily again. It'll take longer for me to edit because I'll have so much footage. So I'm expecting to take like a month or so just to edit that stuff. So I reckon probably about July time they'll start going, but I don't know until I start editing. And of course there'll be a trailer as well. Josephine says 2 weeks is not enough time to see all those places. I never mentioned I'm there for 2 weeks. I said it'd be at least 2 weeks, but I'm not saying how long I'll be there for. The hotels or places you stay will have a laundry service. Yeah, good point. Yeah. Yeah, what did I think? I don't know. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. In my head, I just thought to myself that I would go to an actual laundrette rather than a hotel laundrette. Yeah, stupid, I know. Travel agency here can help you. Group travel is cheaper, but if you're not in budget travel, you can hire your own driver with a car that can drive you and watch your belongings. I don't feel like that would give me the full Philippine experience. That's sort of like cheating, I think. Yeah, maybe Boracay is still an island I would consider dropping given its busyness and nightlife. So we may, I don't know, it's weird, it depends. A little secret that I'm going to share with you all now is when I met Bugoy, he invited me to stay with him in Boracay next time I'm over there. So you can see why I'm tempted to go. I don't know how you pronounce your name, but the guy in the purple there, do you still want to see and spend a little more time with Regine? If I could, I would. I don't think it'd be possible now. I think I've already pushed my luck far enough. Unless an opportunity presented itself, whether it's on a TV show, whether it's another concert, but even then I'd be pushing my luck. And I don't know, there's a lot of factors, but if the chance came to meet Regina again, I obviously I would do that. In every place here, you can ask someone to wash your clothes, 25 peso per kilo if you go to a laundry shop. Okay, still worth knowing. Ronald Clark says, buy cheap clothes from Primark. They're great for the kind of weather in the Philippines. I bought a lot of my clothes from Primark when I went to honeymoon in the Maldives, so for sure. Fishing Buddy says, hey Dan, what's your wife's name? If you don't mind telling us. We just want to get away from referring to her as your wife. It might also increase her interest and confidence if she sees her name. That's a good point. I have mentioned it earlier in this video. I think just passing comment really, but her name is Rachel, which is spelt with an A-E-L, not just E-L. So not that doesn't annoy her, but you know she's not going to expect everyone to know how to spell her name. But her name's Rachel. My wife's called Rachel. Yeah, but to be fair, I was just saying, I'm going to say actually, Fishing Buddy is said to buy stuff from, was it Fishing Buddy? So I forgot who said that now, but going to Primark. Anyway, Primark's great, it's cheap, but buying clothes out in the Philippines would be even cheaper, I think. So I'd probably do that, save myself a bit of money. Pack like a few top shorts and you're good to go. Yeah, I think you're right. I think that's probably the best thing for me is to go out with just a backpack, pack a few clothes, take some essentials, and just enjoy that. And I haven't got to worry about taking 30 kilos of luggage. Unbelievable. Oh wow, we're back over time again. Honestly, guys, we tend to overrun so often on this channel. Why do we do this? Okay, so in a nutshell, changes to the channel. Changes to the channel. Oh my god. I didn't speak about the most crucial part of that. So we talked about doing maybe more live streaming, less vlogging, travel vlogs to the Philippines, maybe not so much on the other travel vlogs. More reactions, hopefully with my wife. She will join me on a few and hopefully she'll do more, and it'd be great if she could be a permanent resident in this chair. The biggest thing though I wanted to talk about, and I never got a chance to, I don't know how we got into this so fast, is the schedule. It's always been Monday travel films, Wednesday reaction videos, and Friday vlogs, which has now kind of turned into a live stream. It's going to be scrapped. The whole thing is going to be scrapped, and here's why. Well, already this week, you know, I did some reaction videos that were going to go out on Wednesday, but I got them out earlier because I thought I just wanted to get something out there since the Philippine vlogs. So the reactions went out, I think it was Sunday or Monday last week. And of course, come Wednesday, no more vlogs. And, you know, either I'm busy and can't do them, or if I'm going on holiday and I want to get some scheduled to go out automatically while I'm away, there's that added pressure on getting it done. Sometimes it has been known it's made me ill. Sometimes I am just genuinely ill and I can't do them. So there's been a lot of factors to consider. and a lot of pressure gets put on me to make sure I get reactions out there on Wednesdays. And these last few months, I've been a lot more relaxed with it because I love you guys. I think you're great. I think it's great that I can communicate with you through YouTube and I can put some videos out there for you. But sometimes either we need a break or we just need to be a bit more relaxed about it. I don't want to feel like this is stressing me out. So the live streams, I will do an announcement ahead of time, like I did today. The travel films will probably still go out on Mondays, but once I've caught up to date with the travel films, I won't be posting any more. I have nothing else to post anyway, so I won't be adding any more travel films to the YouTube channel. And reaction videos will just go out as and when they get done. Simple as that. Just commenting on a few of your comments. Someone said, what's my real name? You're very new to the channel. I say on every single video. Although saying that, I don't think I said it on this video. I can't remember. My name is Dan. And my wife's name is Rachel. Hello to Adrian Eleponga. Just also to say hello to you. Okay, that is the live stream. Yes, Randy. That is the live stream, guys. Thanks for tuning in and enjoying this live stream. I hope you've enjoyed it anyway. I've enjoyed it. We always seem to overrun by a considerable amount. We've gone over by about half an hour. Nearly half an hour, guys. So, sadly, you guys won't get your time back. But hopefully you enjoy the live stream. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully there'll be another live stream next Friday. I'd like to try and keep live streams to Fridays because it just makes Fridays that much more fun. And also, if we do overrun and it's quite late your time, it doesn't matter too much because chances are, unless you're working in public sector, industry or whatever, you won't be working tomorrow. So you've got, you can have your late nights and stuff, so that'll be really good. So thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching, and we will see you next time. Hopefully next time I do a reaction video, my wife will be with me as well. That'll be exciting. So we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.